welcome to another video on my thoughts on the speculation market, the comic book speculation market that is. Um, it is alive and well. Recently on a few chats, I talk about how I'm not a big fan of the list, the type of videos on YouTube that people talk about, top 10 lists of any sort, especially about hot books, book to invest in, all that stuff. I'm not a fan of them because not because I don't think there are more gains to be had. Okay, some people may have listened or watched so chat and think or got away or walk away thinking that I am saying that the gains are all gone. By the time the list come out, you missed the boat. Did I say that in those chats? I'm pretty sure I did not say that. But usually I'm not very eloquent in the way I deliver my thoughts. There are gains to be had, but I think most people, raise your hand, will agree with me that the biggest gain or the bigger gains are the gains for those that had the book before the list come out. Yes? Disagree? Agree? Let me know. So what I try to convey in those chats, probably not very good, is that I want people to think for themselves, like playing chess. Okay, I like to play chess, whether it's Chinese chess or the chess that not Chinese. I'm not sure how to call those. Don't want to offend people by naming it Western chess. I don't know. I don't know the history of the chess that are not Chinese chess. But anyone that play chess will tell you have to think multiple steps ahead, right? You can't just think of the next step. You gotta think of multiple steps ahead in order to be successful or to be good at the game. So just like in a speculation game, is there a game to be had if you watch a video of top 10 hardest book this week and then go chase it on eBay and trying to flip it quickly for an extra few bucks? Is there gains there? Most likely, right? I'm not saying that there isn't, but if you know how to play the game, if you knew, this video is probably more useful for the noobs out there. Don't be offended if I call you a noob. We all noob at some point, okay? I don't get people that get offended at labeling. If people can label me a flipper, does it bother me? Not one bit. Because it doesn't impact the money that I can make in this hobby, so they can call me whatever. So if you're a noob and you don't understand how to play this game, this video is more useful for you. So it's like chess playing. Try to think ahead a few steps, just like the success of Miles Morales. Okay, I had a feeling that the widely success of that cartoon and the continuing of that universe, because they're making more, right? Even before the recent news, I held on to my Ultimate Fallout 4 copies because I had the feeling that there are more to come. And was it a surprise that more ancillary characters like Silk and other characters got really hot recently from that universe? No, it shouldn't be if you understand how to play the game. Okay, you shouldn't have to wait until the news come out that Silk is going to be a character. You shouldn't have to. If you are in this, if you really enjoy playing the speculation game and make money flipping and all that stuff, then you should have been buying those books when that cartoon came out. When that animation was a success, you should be hunting, stalking, hoarding many of the ancillary characters that derive from the Spider-Verse. So that's what I think I want people to understand about the speculation game. It's not about, oh, the list is completely useless. Not saying that. I just saying that if you have to wait until the list show up, you already miss a big part of the game. There are more games to be had, most likely, if you know how to get out at the right time. But you you want to get ahead of the game, okay? You want to be a few steps ahead. Here is just an illustration, okay? I'm not endorsing or telling people to buy this book. We all know the Fantastic Four is coming, okay? There's no if, it is coming. The question is when. And whenever the team show up on the big screen, eventually, if not in the very first movie, you will see Alicia, right? One of the ancillary human character, because she's Ben Grimm girlfriend, potential love interest, right? I'm sure people can speculate on her and her potential other books, whatever, but guess what? What is one of the other character that tie into Alicia that likely will get a bump? Puppet Master. Okay, now, like I said, I'm just using this as an example. I'm not telling people like go hoard this book now. It's a great book to own. I love this book. I have an extra copy here that I probably will hold on to and sell whenever the big bump come. The Puppet Master is a villain, and we all know villain books don't hold up very well as far as the bump. Okay, there will be a bump, but the bump could be small, it could be big, but it won't last. Does it matter? There will be a bump. So at that point, I would say bye-bye to this book, my extra copy. So, when it comes down to, you know, speculation, it's kind of useful to understand the history of the characters or the team, because then you don't want to have all the books, but if you understand the history of the team or the ancillary characters, you can get ahead of the curve. Okay, so do yourself a favor, trying to learn about the characters. If you love the Fantastic Four, then you would know already, right? But if you don't know anything about the Fantastic Four, it doesn't hurt to look up the various story points, key characters, and then see potential gold mine later before the list come out. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.